You'd have no idea.
No, your thrall game is very complex. I'm a very simple person.
Hey, as long as you don't go into any of my likely totem spots, I'm happy.
Your thrall game changes as the map
sweet.
changes around you. It's pretty impressive.
You're very kind. We don't have to worry about it this game. We've got crew.
For me, I decide what I want to do as a thrall, and then I go do it no matter what's happening, for the
Fair,
better or
man.
worse.
All right. I'm gonna start the boiler right away. I never get to play captains. It's all very exciting.
Chaplain 2.
We're on a game of crew, and we're playing with a player who's watched some of my videos before, which is awesome. I believe it was the
I've
cook.
never seen anyone start the boiler on the first
That's
call.
not good.
Okay.
We're missing
Yeah,
our
it's just the
three.
Expanse. If the ship stays still for too long, the crew have to like jump and do a massive swim and lose all their
Raspberry,
health.
did you put yours
Other
in?
maps I wouldn't bother.
There we go. Okay, I fixed my voice.
It's nice to get that early advantage on the Expanse, just to
putting
get the
my
ship
call in
moving.
now.
And if we do get
Yeah, we're
sabotaged, if
missing
something goes
three.
wrong, it's
Whoever
not the end of the
just
world.
got
The
super
ship's already moved to the part where
I
we can
put mine in
move
from the
it
chest as well.
and we can recover. Oh, we got a local legend over here getting our captain's key, Cole. Thank you for that, sir. You could have turned that into gunpowder, but you chose not to. I respect it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're going to head straight up here, and we're going to take the ship down the left-hand side. And the reason for that is the ship hasn't got... the ship is obviously a heat source for whatever area it's in. The coal down the right-hand side already has an inbuilt heat source. It actually has two inbuilt heat sources, one at the first town and one at the tower town with the tall tower and the little house next to it. So anyone that goes to the right-hand side can collect the coal and has a nice spot to stay warm during the night. However, if you go down the left-hand side, there is no heat source at this first town. There is no heat source at the cave or up the top climbing wall. It's going to leave you in a real tough spot if you're trying to collect coal. You have to waste time making campfires. If you're the navigator, you've got your lantern, but it's all very irritating. Plus, there's a bear, which prevents players from getting that coal back to the ship quickly and efficiently. So if we take the ship down the left-hand side, we're going to end up in a very... we're going to end up with the most access to the most coal. Because otherwise, if the ship goes right-hand side, the coal on the left-hand side is just too far. Yeah, if you...
Can I get
Yeah,
meat,
actually...
though?
If you can, I'll jump on the wheel. You chucking him.
I can get it if you want.
Oh no, man, I'm the captain. It's my responsibility. That'd be like
I'm
me.
the navigator.
Yeah, that'd be like me trying to snoop on everyone all game. It's crazy, man. I can't do that. Start her up. Yeah, more coal.
Some sort of stalker video.
Feed the way. My man here has seen the video I posted this morning, the new Stalker series. Fucking love this new Stalker series. We're not running a game for the Stalker series this round. We're just playing. We're gonna run a sort of educational video down the left, explaining why we run the ship down the left-hand side instead of the right-hand side. In the tournament, every single game, the ship went right side on the Expanse. And the reason for that is there are dominant personalities who believe the ship goes down the right-hand side. And I was never in the, I wasn't the captain on the Expanse. And I never really took control of where the ship would go. I wasn't, that being said, I do believe the ship going left-hand side is a much stronger position. It gives you more access to more coal that it would otherwise be too difficult to access or take too long to access, and any player that deems or makes the effort to go access it will be put under heavy duress from nature, from the bear, from everything around you. It's just so dangerous to push left side by yourself without the ship also pushing left side. I'm going to grab the coal from up ahead. If you guys can move the ship all the way down the left side, I'll have like 4 to 6 coal ready for us by the time you get there. I hope they heard that. I don't know if I walked out of vocal range. I might have been. I've got exactly 6 spots, so it works. It means I can grab this coal sled in the cave, and this coal sled here. I could potentially make an ice axe and grab the extra sleds. I'm not going to worry about it for this game. I don't feel like we're going to be short on coal. I'm not worried. Plus, because of the way this map is designed, if you push down the left-hand side, whilst it is a little bit longer to push down the left side than the right-hand side, you end up with more reliable coal coming back to the ship instead of pushing the ship right side. And if a thrall pushes down the right-hand side and takes the 8 coal sleds that are down that right-hand side, which honestly isn't difficult to do, the ship is up shit creek. Like, there is very limited coal at that point. You have to push up into the town, which is dangerous because there's cannibals around, there's thralls, and honestly, if they've taken coal, they're probably already outed because you've seen who ran ahead and who took the coal. It's not like it's a secret most of the time. So the ship is now in a difficult spot. The thralls will kill anyone that pushes up to the town because they're playing a coal game. And if you try and push to the left-hand side, it's a really long journey and you lose a lot of time. And if you do it too early or too late into the game, so if you do it too late into the night or anything like that, you end up in a really tough spot. As you're struggling for heat, you're taking longer to get everything. You have to take time to make campfires. Plus, there's a giant ass bear, which just makes it irritating to get back to the ship. So we've got our 6 pieces of coal, which otherwise would not be used. The ship is going to loop around this side. It's going to link up about down there, and any coal that's coming back from this town and the town before it is going to make its way over here and hopefully meet us on the ship early on. Now someone's driving my ship and I'm hoping they're not going to turn it. Looks like they are. Well, that's fine because I've gotten I've already gotten the coal. What I would have usually liked is for the ship to have all the coal from here come down this left-hand side and get it, because this right turn can be a little bit difficult to get. But looping into the right-hand side does mean the players here will get the coal back to the ship sooner, because it does make it back sooner. And since I'm the only player who went down the left-hand side, as far as I know, it's going to leave us in a very simple spot, getting the in not having to worry about the bear.
One for you, Capitan.
Thank you, my friend. I love
How many
it.
totems did you put down over there?
None, but I do have 6 coal, which is just lovely jubbly. So we'll get moving right away, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Does anybody have an extra sinew? Anybody have an extra sinew? I can trade you an animal pelt.
How about you give me the animal pelt, but I don't give you anything?
That sounds horrible. Good luck with that.
I mean, I'm just... I feel like a charity for the captain isn't a bad idea, you know?
Guys, I have not
This
fed
isn't a welfare state on the HMS.
the hunter and the engineer. They're not here. Where are they?
I like that method of keeping track of who's around and who isn't. Who have I fed? I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
Who have I put
Hunter
food into
engineer.
the mouth of?
Evans, have you eaten his stew or no?
Yeah, that was the first one. It seems to be
I've
okay
eaten
so
my
far.
own stew. Yeah, I'm offended.
I would never assume such a
offended that you
horrible
could
thing,
possibly be the thrall?
Chef. You would never.
Interesting, Patrick.
Okay, do we have
Very
anyone over on the
interesting.
right-hand side at the moment in that
What?
town? There's 4 pieces of coal just sitting there if someone wants to grab it who's got a bit of heat.
Where?
You mean
Just
the
that,
tower?
the tower and the spot at the base, yeah. Just at the bottom right. Could be a nice option. If we have
How
any
much more
wood,
gas do you have?
we're out of boiler space. Or boiler.
I'm gonna spend the night at the tower.
Can we put some heat on in the captain's
guys
quarters first?
Keep
So
an
someone
eye
else
on
have
that
1 or 2 wood.
chaplain. I'm just saying.
Chappy
What
McChap
what?
chaps. I'm keeping an eye.
I'm like the nicest guy on the ship.
Yeah, keep an eye on him.
Is there any wood currently on the ship? Oh, we've got some, don't. We're good. Thank you for whoever dropped those. We can warm up again now. We want to get our heat up so we can either push into the town or back towards the earlier spot. Usually we have 1 or 2 players push right. Is that going to be engineer dying? It is engineer dying. Hello, sir. What happened to you?
Me?
No, the engineer. What happened to the engineer? They're dead. Ding dong, the Engie's dead. I reckon they starved to death because they didn't get chef's stew.
Morning, boys. We need more coal.
All right, anyone that got coal from that right side, just bring it right back, move the ship up, and then push into the town. We'll get the coal from there. There's 4 pieces just sitting at the base here from protected by the bear as well, but that loop back here is blocked off by that bear, and it's actually so interesting now. Because when I first started playing The Expanse, I was strongly of the opinion that bear just seems stupid. Why would you bother? That's an intentional design from the developers to separate the left and the right sides, making one side far easier to collect coal from and one side far more difficult. And it's also far more difficult to get to the ship back. So if you push your ship down left side, it gives you access to more stuff, and it means the thralls aren't going to be able to checkmate you as quickly, you know? They're not going to be able to go... The thralls aren't going to be able to take all the coal and then put you on the back foot. If the thralls ran down this side and took the coal, which is very likely given that no one else went over there, and I thought I saw a few players go that way, I'm really not sure. It leaves you in a real tough spot, and I like the fact that if you take the ship left side, you limit how the thralls can beat you. And that isn't taken into account by players who say, we need to take the right down, we need to take the ship right side, right side, right side, right side. Because if you take the ship right side every game, it might work like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a row, but then you're going to have a game or two where the thralls actually play the game well, and then they take the coal and they slow the ship down in more subtle ways than just blowing up the ship with powder kegs and attacking the ship with attacking the players on the ship in PvP form. It becomes a far more difficult game, and I like the idea that it's difficult. It really is difficult to get the ship to the end, and if it's difficult, then let's do something about it to make sure it's not too difficult. I'll leave some coal here. The ship's in decent form.
We're gonna go cannibal now, boys.
You love to hear it. I do love me some cannibal meat.
Goofy, let's go.
I'm gonna bring this iron scrap back anyway. It's just gonna set us up for the next day. I'll leave that coal behind. Got 5 more pieces of coal. I gotta say, Chef, I've been well fed this game, and my tummy hasn't rumbled once. Thank you very much.
Oh.
It has been lovely. An absolute pleasure consuming your stew. Bless him. I'm not sure what. Is there an iceberg on the left, on the right side of the ship they might have hit? Engineer, where are you off to? Okay, so engineer's being real weird. But honestly, they're on their second life. They're running off in the direction of the bear. They could aggro it and die. I'm all for that result.
Captain, are you gonna drive?
I've got 5 more coal, yes.
Okay, I have 6 on me.
Oh, okay, I'll just chuck in mine from the top then.
Okay, I'll drip feed it once we get going.
Have a look. Jumping on now. That should be plenty of coal for now. Just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
11 pieces of coal should actually get us home. Where did you get your coal from as well? You on the left side of the town?
Yeah, left side.
Yeah, nice.
I think. Did you go boardwalk?
Yeah, I went boardwalk around the back. That's some nice,
Yeah,
that's some nice synergy there. I like it. Our engineer friend has gone running over to the left-hand side. Looks like he died to cold over that way. I think he was a thrall over that side myself, but he's been weird. I don't know why he'd go all the way over there at this point of the game. If the engineer actually gets back to the ship anytime in the next like 5 minutes, I'd assume he spirit walk back, because that's a huge walk for him. He has to go round the bear, up through the town, and back to where we are. It's gonna be too difficult to do that. Interesting. You can see him on the far left of my screen.
Certain hiding spots in the boiler room to store gunpowder.
Has he done that?
Not the engineer. The who is he playing this time? Chaplain.
Oh, the chaplain dead. Cheeky. We need a bit more coal, unless that's all of it.
No, we got lots.
Just probably 2 more pieces will get us home. I need to start it back up. I like this doctor. Who's playing him? Evans. I've played with Evans before. Alright, I'm going to run over to the broken ship and just grab some resources for the next day before it gets dark. I don't know what happened to Doctor there. He said he was adding more coal, but then he didn't, so not really sure. Guess it doesn't matter. Alternate method, I run up to Nitro. Who's that? There's. I swear I can see someone up there. I don't want to get caught. No, I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so to speak. So we're just going to rush in here, grab the resources, and head back to the ship. Hello, hello.
Oh, Capitan.
Yes, the engineer's gone AWOL, and I do believe the.
Careful.
I do believe the.
Captain is.
I do
Sorry,
think
the
Chaplin's
hunter
baddie.
is up above.
Okay. I do think the Chaplain's going to end up being bad by the sounds of it. It might be. Definitely could be. I'm just going off what the doctor said, that the Chaplain was hiding gunpowder, but that's as a crewmate, you have no reason to hide gunpowder in that spot. I can't. There's just absolutely no reason for that, so I'm not going to sit there and go that's a possibility, because it's not a possibility. It shouldn't be a possibility. It's a mistake. That's all it is. Right, I should be able to get back before it gets too cold. Nitro, looks like the bears. Something's happened. Either the Marines fought someone. No, that's a dead player. Sounds like whoever... We'll go right side of the ship, I think. No, this isn't going to work. I might have to stay the night here. Okay, new plan. New plan. We jump up here. We make some wood. We grab some wood and we stay the night. I actually might have to burn this coal to stay warm during the night here, because I'm not seeing any campfires around. Not campfires, any wood around. Usually wood somewhere here though. Hello, Hunter. Oh, Jesus, okay. You wouldn't shoot me, would you? It says, I claim this town in the name of the captain and the crew. It is the Hunter. By golly, it's the Hunter. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Pretty happy we'd managed to dodge those, the gunshot and the traps, but... They must have destroyed the coal from around here. Captain's sword does some serious damage, so that's nice. We'll just drop that. I don't think he would have poisoned the human meat he was about to eat, so it's more likely to just chow into this. So I guess it might be Chaplain Hunter and the engineer's just playing weird. Probably more likely, because there was a nitro play, and the nitro play wasn't here, which means a person blew up nitro up the top here, and that wasn't the engineer, because the engineer's all the way back at the start. So I think it's a 5v2. I think we're going to end up seeing that the Chaplain is playing around here, setting up nitro traps, and if I push up, I'm going to die. But I do want to stay here for the night, because it's safer for me to stay here than to run back to the ship. That being said, I'm nothing if not an idiot, and I do want to run all the way through here and see what the fuck I can pull off. So we're going to push up. Okay guys, the Hunter is a thrall and they're running at me with nitro right now. If you can hear me, the nitro, the Hunter is a thrall. Got rid of it. Hunter's up here trying to throw nitros at people. Careful.
Not very nice.
Surprise. Who's the other thrall? Do we know yet? Okay. I'm not sure what you're doing here, Hunter. Chill out, buddy. Careful, guys. Hunter's right here with a nitro. They're a thrall. I'm not sure that was worth it, Hunter. Oh. No need for that.
Captain, back up. I'm behind you.
Lovely. I guess the second could be engineer. Did the Hunter do... Oh, did the bear kill you guys before? Is that what happened?
Spirit walks.
Yeah, I killed the bear and the bear killed us.
Okay. I just want to be able to fight the Hunter now, so I'm going to take that.
set at the top?
I'm about to go cannonball.
Where's the totem?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Here, I have
Down
food.
here.
I have food. Come here, come here, come here. I have
Found
food.
it.
What kind of food?
Oh, there's a
Regular
totem.
food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Boopy, here, take this. Come on, let's go. Boopy, take it.
Yeah.
Oh, if we have some wood,
Here,
let's,
take this,
let's
please.
get the heat on in here.
Here. Okay.
Thanks.
Evans, are you gonna run the nitro?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
while you're doing that, if you can, Boopy, let's loot some of this polar bear, and then I'm gonna grab some rocks too as we're pushing.
So is engineer the second then, I guess, and Hunter's just been doing everything?
I think so, because I haven't
I
seen
think
her and
so.
she's been quiet, and usually she's loud as fuck.
Okay, cool. I believe it. Turn these
If
into
she's
armor.
not yelling dickwad, you know she's the thrall.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I love joining lobbies where they all know each other already. So you just hear you
Let
the
me know,
stories of
Evan,
how
you
they
ready
each
to
other
push?
play together, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fun.
I'm down
He's
here.
going
Let's get
already.
started.
Okay, I'll meet you down there. I got 5 pieces of meat.
Lovely. Alright, where did the hunter go? If I'm the hunter, where am I? Guess it doesn't matter. Alright, cannibals are coming onto our nitro carrier. Get ready to defend it. Actually, it could still be the chaplain. It could still be the chaplain. I want to defend this and make sure that the chaplain doesn't throw nitro down. Because that wouldn't take much.
Where's Evans?
Down here.
You alright, buddy?
I'm okay.
Good job. Good job. I imagine the hunter is going to be on the ship. I don't know where else they bother going. I'd like some wood, actually. Wood's a good idea. 1, 2. Alright. Oh, I thought that was a bone dagger. Oh, that was an interesting sound effect. That's something we could use in our thrall games. We could pretend a bone knife sound is the sound that you hear from is the sound that you hear from.
On my ship.
If it's the hunter and the engineer.
Yeah, cool.
They're on the ship. They're on the ship. Help.
All right,
I've locked myself in the kitchen because it's
Beautiful.
my safe space.
I like it. I'm just gonna wait 20 seconds. This is about the time where powder kegs go
I'm
off.
watching your flank, Evans.
Hunter's down on the wheel. Hunter's down on the wheel.
Do you have wood or anything to
Nicely
throw there, Patrick?
done. Oh, Hunter.
Down.
Didn't have to be this way, Hunter.
Nicely done. All right.
Okay, boys. So look, I've got more stew for you. Check it out. Stew, 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 stew.
No, I still
stew.
stepped in it like a dickhead.
Please, please eat the stew on the floor. It's not.
I
gonna
love
poison you, I
stew. Dude, I love stew. It's so nice.
promise. Yeah, man. You guys got your points. Help me get mine. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's 2 lovely stews. Alright, let's get us home. I don't think engineer's
Eat it
still
up.
alive.
Hey,
Come
doctor.
on.
Yeah, do that. But also eat the stew when you're doing
That's
it.
right,
I
Navi.
did eat one.
Yeah.
Good,
chaplain, eat that.
Hunter, bloody scary shit with those nitros, buddy. I enjoyed it. It's a good game.
Get off the wheel and eat that.
I will drive us home, gentlemen.
Human flesh. Oh, what a
Yeah,
terrible
Alright.
shot. You
Human
can't
flesh.
hit it.
There you go. I returned it to you now,
Evans,
Marine.
come down here,
On,
Evans. Come
on the
here.
ground here.
2
I
shots
used to
you
open the
missed.
brig
You're
on the hunter.
terrible.
Kill the bitch.
Oh, Hunter. Get away.
Well done.
GG.
Plumoe,
wasn't the
for
chaplain.
some reason I knew you were Thrall from the beginning,
Did you?
but you weren't. Your personality is so Thrall-like.
I am, man. I'm slimy. That's the word.
Yeah, we can hear now.
Taking the ship down that left side.
Give me 1 second, I'm gonna invite
GG.
somebody.
Really happy with that result. What did it? I have the engineer.
Jeez.
So we
Grim,
saw
pick up
they
camp
went
there.
there and they died to cold, I guess. Yeah. And they went over here, and they went to the back cave for a little bit, and then they died again. I mean, that's just about what we predicted, hey. They weren't going to come back to the ship. How'd we do? We're doing pretty good. We're looking good with an A, and then really finished strong. Got some solid move ship forward points, some solid fueling the boiler points. That was really solid. Destroyed some totems. Damaged enemy. Yeah, lovely. It's a good little game. Thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more. I stream Dread Hunger live on Twitch quite regularly. The link's in the description if you'd like to come by sometime. There's a bunch more Dread Hunger gameplay videos right over here, and more detailed guides and analysis videos up on my channel if you're interested. Good luck out in the Arctic, and watch out for Bongo.